Hey everybody, it's Joseph from My Gamers Reviews here, and we are back with our Skyrim Let's Play. So, I know it's been a long time, and I hope you enjoyed the 2 filler episodes that I had of the PS Vita versus the 3DS review, and the... Excuse me, sorry, I had something in my throat right there. The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm video that I put up. So, hope you had fun watching those. But now let's get into this gameplay. So, there was nothing in that cave. There was just only bandits, there wasn't any treasure, and it was literally kill 3 bandits and then walk out and you got right there. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys something really interesting coming up in this part. We're going to be getting a Daedric artifact, which is really cool. And I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but it's going to help you with something later on in the game, if you do it correctly. Because there are 3 ways you can complete the quest. So now we're just walking around and looking at my map, and I'm trying to fast travel, but apparently this guard is chasing me. So there's enemies nearby and there's a guard chasing me. I'm going to kill this wolf. I mean this fox. Now this fox, ladies and gentlemen, represents karma. And when you kill the fox, it brings you bad karma. So when you kill a fox, do not follow it, you'll probably get killed. If you don't kill the fox, you follow the fox, and it leads you to treasure or other good items, which a lot of people really don't know about. But yes, that is what the fox was intended for. Now I don't know if it looks really laggy to you, maybe it's just me, but yeah, I'm very sorry about the lag if it looks anything laggy to you guys, which I doubt it will, but just in case, it looks like it's kind of laggy. So, just running through to get to the Whiterun, so I can take the horse there. And nighttime is falling in the land of Skyrim, so I really want to get out of here. It's not the best place to be at night, let alone the day. At least during the day I can see where I'm going, and we don't have to deal with crazy creatures. So we're just grabbing some fireflies while we're running to the stables of Whiterun. So I really want to know, are you guys as excited as I am? I know I already asked this question in my other video for the Skyrim MMO. I mean, not the Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls MMO. And they released a lot more information on it in this Game Informer that just came in. They have a whole section in the covers devoted to the Skyrim MMO. I mean, the Elder Scrolls MMO, I'm sorry again. So, are you guys as excited? I mean, I didn't really read the article that much, but I don't know if it's free to play or if you have to pay for it. It'd be really cool if it was free to play, kind of like Guild Wars, but I think there'll probably be a payment. It'd be cool if it wasn't, which would probably make me quit WoW, because I really love the Elder Scrolls, but I don't know if I want to keep on paying for 3 ongoing MMOs, because I'm still paying for Star Wars, still paying for WoW, I'm gonna get Guild Wars. I don't think I want to pay for 3. I canceled my Aeon subscription, and I canceled my subscription to Rift, because I used to pay for 4. But those are canceled. So I really hope that they do something really well. Like, they don't screw this up. Because you can screw up the Elder Scrolls game. I mean, Bethesda is my favorite company. I trust them a lot, but it is easy to screw up an MMO for Elder Scrolls. And right here we're going to do a little jump coming up, so when we get to the stables, so I don't waste time, just slicing a few bugs right now. But so we don't waste time running all the way over there and making this video longer than what it already is, we're going to just do a little skip to when I get to the stables. So, I don't know if everybody remembers or if they forgot about it yet, but do you guys remember that they're making the South Park MMO?
Need a ride?
Which seems like it's going to be really cool.
Where do you want to go?
and I really can't wait for that. And now I digress because I should be talking about the gameplay right now. There really isn't much going on here for me to talk about them. But I think we're going to start talking about the gameplay right about now, as we see this awesome 3D statue of a dragon, which would be really cool to buy. I love collecting dragon statues. I have about 10 dragon statues, if I were to count them all. I love buying dragon statues. They're so cool. Okay. So what you want to do is, you want to come to Falkreath, or Falkrath, or however you pronounce it.
Can I get you something?
And you want to look for this farmer. Now he should be mourning, him and his wife should be mourning their dead daughter at the graveyard. Now I do not know if they are there right now at night. I don't think they appear there at night, so you'd have to talk to them inside of their house, which would obviously be locked right now, so I really don't feel like barging in. So as of right now, he's not there at the graveyard, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit until they go to the graveyard, until he's out farming, which sucks right now, so we have to run around and do a few things.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Stay out of trouble.
And basically this quest is going to start off a line of extremely fun and a challenging quest line if you complete it the way. I do not show you the way to complete it because there's no point in me completing it that way for what I'm trying to do, but for you people that want this artifact and the way it's supposed to be intended to be used,
what is it?
I will be explaining the way to do it. I try to do it, but I end up screwing up, and I don't go back because the artifact that there's two artifacts that are given, but the artifact that you get from doing it the way that I just said, that I'm going to be explaining, really won't benefit me. So I'm just attacking the guard so I can get sent to jail.
I guess you're.
See if it clears my that guard trying to follow me. So luckily we're in a city that doesn't have any penalties when you go to jail. Like, you don't have to mine or anything, and you can just serve your time by sleeping, which is really good because I really don't feel like having to mine and deal with all those people looking at me and talking about shivs. It's just to burn some time. Went to jail. Nothing that bad. So I'm just running around looking for the guy so he can explain to me about his daughter.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for. No, Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arcay? He'll know the right blessings to make for buried souls.
Now, this man said something extremely interesting, that Falkreath is known for their graveyard, which has a lot to do with what we're about to do right now. So we're just running over to see if the farmer and his wife are there again, and they aren't. So let's check in on the farm, since it's daytime. But remember that this place has a lot to deal with death, which is extremely interesting. So you know that this place already has a ton of background story. So we will be getting more into the background story of this town later on in our travels, which is extremely interesting. But this is the man that you want to talk to.
Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter. Sinding came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this? Just don't understand.
Alright, so we have to find this man Sinding, who is being held inside of the jailhouse.
I need to ask you to stop. Good. Glad
Now
we
let's
straightened
find out, why did he kill this young girl? Like, what was his motive? I mean, he just came into the house. I mean, not the house, the village, or the town, or the city, as a wander by, you know, just chilling, you know, being his regular self, and he just killed this little girl. But he had no motive. He doesn't know the little girl. So let's find out what his whole deal is. So here's the guy sitting. He's in a cage filled with water, so I think they're trying to drown him.
Come to gawk at the monster. Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring. This is the ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who
I don't know if you guys heard that, a little bit of padding.
wounds.
I just ended up knocking into it a little bit. Sorry.
A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever. I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands. Large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness. Give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free. Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck, but you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
So, we end up finding out that Sinding is actually a werewolf. And the Ring of Hersing was supposed to help him control his transformations. But what they do is they make him transform at any time. Now, when you go into your bag, the Ring of Hersing is already equipped to you. And the only way it unequips to you is if you become a werewolf. Now, we aren't werewolves right now, but since we're not werewolves right now, it automatically, until the curse is taken off, it automatically turns us into a werewolf. Now, you will not be seeing us transforming into a werewolf at all during this Let's Play, so sorry, don't get your hopes up. We just don't transform into one right away. So let's go find this elk that Sinding was talking to us about, so we can communicate what he's seen, so we can get this curse lifted from the ring. Because, you know, we want to help him out. You know, he seems like a really nice guy. I mean, we want to go on the path of evil, but you know, you just can't be that mean to this guy. This guy didn't mean it. Like, he had no control. He is a werewolf, but he can't control his transformations because he didn't undergo the actual ritual to control his transformations. All he did, he just got bitten by a werewolf, and he just can't control it, and he's just looking for a way out. Which there is a way to turn back into human from being a werewolf, and it's by cutting off a witch's head and throwing it into a pit of fire. But that's a different story. And there is a dragon. So I think I just want to fight this guy right now. I'm tired of dragons. I really want to get away from him, but he's closing in fast. So we're trying to get as far away as we can. Still looking for this white elk. And hopefully we can strike a bargain with this Daedric. Now the thing about Daedra is that they're extremely cunning, and in the end they always win, no matter what. No matter what you do, in the end the Daedra will always win, because they're very mischievous and conniving little buggers. So you have to be extremely careful when making deals with Daedra, pissing off Daedra, and helping Daedra. Because they're literally the worst things to help you to talk to. Like, out of all of the people and all of the spirits that you meet inside of the Elder Scrolls series, Daedra are the worst. And sometimes they can help you, and sometimes they can't. So there's bandits shooting arrows at us as we hear the arrows hitting the rocks, because we're trying to see what's going on. And if you were to walk under that little bridge of theirs, they'd pull the rocks, and the rocks would fall down and possibly kill you. So don't run under, run around and hit them with a surprise attack. And there is the white elk. Sadly, we do not have Fus Roda, which would have been amazing to have right here, because this guy runs extremely fast. Dodges just about everything, makes you walk into things. I got lucky when I first did this on my, I think, 3rd playthrough of this game. He ended up running into a tower and getting stuck. So I think I just saw the shadow of a dragon above my head. And yep, I did. So I thought this was the guy. There he is. He's standing there taking it. So I'm gonna loot him. And I'm looking around and I don't see the spirit. So I'm like, where is the spirit? And there he is, looking right into my face.
Well met, hunter. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercene. Your fealty is precious to me. I will make good use of it. You bear my ring. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter, tear the skin from his body, and make it an offering to me. Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
So there isn't a time limit for this quest. Well, I used to think there was a time limit, but there isn't. So you can complete this quest whenever you want. And now you're going to have to go and find Sinding and murder him. But in the next video, I'm going to be explaining to you what you should do under which circumstances. So, this is Joseph from My Gamers Reviews, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another episode of our Skyrim Let's Play. See you guys soon.